Alright, hi guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. I hope you can hear me because it's quite windy. But I'm going to the woods with Cajou. To be honest, I'm just happy that it's not raining. But because of the wind, I'm just gonna cut my introduction short and say let's go. Alright, so I haven't put my GoPro on yet because, like I said, in the fields it's pretty windy. But I do think that we're gonna go for a little bit of a warm-up trot right here. We can get on the path again. Yeah, baby, you're so good. Good boy. You got this going. Yeah, you do. It's my foot. Good job. Go on. You got this. Good. Good job. Yeah, no, we're not gonna stop to eat every second. No. Forward, come on. If you're comfortable enough to eat, then you're comfortable enough to go forward. Thank you, sir. All right, let's see. Can you go draf? I think that's a yes. Good job, Cajou. Go on, press on. And walk. Good boy. Alright, so good boy, you're so good. Yeah, keep on walking. At first, I was like considering going in a neck rope. But when I got on, my camera wasn't on, but he was being such a dick. Like, he was excited, I could tell, but he like didn't really know what to do with his energy, so he like started bucking and going backwards and forwards again, and I was like, dude, just walk forward, like there's no need to make a fuss out of this. So that's one reason why I'm glad I didn't put the neck rope on. And then the second was that I remembered that there were a couple of friends who told me that there were quite a lot of fallen trees in the woods, so we might have to jump some stuff. So I put on his bridle and martingale just in case, because I mean, I don't want to take any unnecessary risks, because I feel like he's more secure and confident in the bridle as well. So now we're just gonna be walking to the woods, and when we get there I'll get back to you guys. Alright, so we have made it to the woods. We have passed a couple of runners, because there's this runners club that comes here every Sunday morning, and Cajou wasn't always too sure what to think of them. Goedemorgen, bonjour. So it was quite funny. And you know, I love saying good morning to those people. Oui? C'est juste un poney, oui. Oui. Oui, il est encore plus petit, donc... Oui. Oui.
Je veux bien qu'on les caresse. Ah non. Tu veux pas? Ça suffit.
Bah, il aime bien quand même.
Oh là là.
Il a quel âge?
Bonjour. Bonjour. Quand? 28 ans. 28. Oui. Oui, c'est déjà...
Oh, 38 ans?
28.
Oh, 28
Oui.
ans.
Bah, c'est quand même déjà vieux pour un cheval, mais...
Et ça fait combien?
Environ 30.
Ah, bon.
Donc...
On parle de toi, tu sais.
Il s'est dit allez.
Oui.
Je comprends. Hein.
Non, pas du tout. Bah,
Oh là là, c'est un
il a son caractère, mais... Comme tout le monde, c'est ça. C'est ça. Voilà, bonne promenade à vous aussi, hein, madame. Merci. Dude, so I was saying that I love saying good morning to people that are running, because they're like half out of breath and feel like obliged to say good morning back. Like, call me a sadist, I just think that's funny. Also, I love old people. Because she was like, oh sure, just give me some pets then. But we'll see what he thinks of the rest of the ride. Alright, so we're gonna go to the right. Cajou has upped his walking pace. I think he's realized that we are going to the woods and that we're gonna have some fun. Yeah, good boy. Go on. Good boy. Go on. Yeah, good job. So I think he's realized that we're gonna do something fun, but we're not gonna eat all the plants we encounter, okay? Good boy. I kind of hope that we'll come across some deer, because you know that's always super cute to see. And I think the weather lends itself for that, because you know it's kind of on the colder side. It's not like freezing, but you know, I don't think that there's gonna be that many people, although it is dry still, so maybe a lot of people will take that opportunity and come for a walk, you know? We're not gonna stop to eat everything we see. Go on. Because my guy is like using the excuse of smelling poop, which I always let him do if he wants to. Just like this, you know, because that's their way of communicating, you know? But he's using this as an excuse to grab a bite everywhere he goes. Good boy. There you go. There's a lot of poop on the ground around here, so we're taking like a sniff stop every 2 meters. I love hearing the birds again. Good job. It's only now that you realize how quiet it really is during winter. Good. It's been a couple of weeks since I've done this route, by the way. I just realized maybe it's even been like a month and a half. What? Alright, so let's just do a little warm-up shot. Go on. Oh my god, this patch has finally dried up enough to trot through. I know, this is weird. Good job, shut up. He's so busy looking around. Good. Trot on a bit more and walk. Yes, you get a carrot, mister. Good boy. So I give him a lot of like pieces of carrot during our rides because, you know, he's an old guy and this is really all for fun. So when he does a good job, I also want to reward him with what he loves most, which is carrots, obviously, or well, just food in general. So yeah, I don't do this with all my horses, but you know, since he's just Cajou, you know, he gets a special treatment. Wow, he hasn't tried to grab grass from the sides once. Well, let's admit, guys, this grass looks pretty good. Also, we have encountered our first jump. So let's just trot up to it. Good boy. Oh. And carrot time! Well done! That was so good. The thing with him is he can get a little bit unsure when he's jumping something new in the woods, or like when he doesn't see what's behind the jump. So luckily this one was open. Good boy, go on. But I think we're gonna encounter some jumps that won't be as easy, let's say. But you know, that one was really, really good. Like, I'm actually impressed. You're such a good boy. There's more horses. Bonjour. Alright, so right here we're gonna check and see if we can go for a canter. I think so. Can you go gallop? Go on. Good job. I was very excited. Ooh, more jumpies! Good job! Good boy! Anywho, good job, well done! There you go. Good boy, baby! That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, good job. I think that he likes that as well, the fact that we can do some jumps in between. Good boy, Cajou! It's so crazy to see that the patches that are usually like wet are finally drying up. I mean, it's been months that we've had to avoid mud or, you know, just get dirty and stuff. And now we finally don't have to do that. Well, I think that there's gonna be some parts that are still like kind of muddy, but those rarely ever dry up. But I don't know, man. I think we're doing pretty good in general. What's your opinion? Can you don't bite my hand. No opinion? Okay. Yeah, but there's nothing in the other hand as well. See? It's empty. Good eye. Alright, so they've been putting up these fences, I guess. Because flower season is almost here again. Yeah, good boy, that's a guy on a bike. As you can see, they're kind of peeking through already, like in some places. Just now, like around the corner, it was all green. So first we will get to enjoy some white flowers, kind of like these ones here. And then afterwards, and that's the most exciting part, there's always tons of tourists coming here as well then. Almost the entire forest turns purple because we've got some beautiful bluebells here. So that's why they put up the fences, little fences, because there's really a lot of people coming here every year. Also, like people from Asia and stuff, there's like tourist buses coming here just to see the flowers. So, you know, for the locals, it's not always as fun because there's just a lot of people. And during that time, there's also a lot of pedestrians on equestrian trails. But you know, that's just something you have to deal with. Once the flowers are gone, those people are gone as well. But you know, I'm not gonna avoid the forest just because I don't want to run into the crowd or whatever. You know, I also want to see the flowers. I love this patch right here because every single season there's something else. Like right now it's clover that's growing, but in fall there's mushrooms. There's always like a circle of mushrooms there. You know, that's a funny little patch actually. There's always something different. While the rest of the forest stays quite barren here. I don't know, it's just like a magic patch. Right here you can see the white flowers a bit better already. I don't know how it is on camera actually, but in real life it's pretty white. Alright, so Mr. Cajou has upped his walking pace again because we're arriving to this part where he gets to trot, and then afterwards he yeah, I know. And then afterwards he gets to canter. So I'm not saying anything. Yeah, go on. But as you could see, he was pretty excited to start a trot right there. Yeah, baby. You're such a good boy. Lift your feet up. Yeah. Good job. Alright, let's just walk. Because we gotta cross this road, of course. We've planted some new little trees over here, so this is gonna be cute. Good job. I know. He wasn't supposed to be there. So if any one of you is gonna give me shit because I cantered past that pedestrian, this is an equestrian trail. He wasn't supposed to be there. Triple Cajou! Hello. Good. Can you walk? Do you want a carrot? I think you want a carrot, sir. Good job. I think he was pretty glad to pick up the canter right there. You're so good. Okay, you go gallop. Alright, so we've been walking for a bit. And now we can canter again. Woo! Did you really jump out? Did you jump out as well? You silly horse. Watch your corner, you're in the right canter, so good boy. So we've been walking for a bit. I could tell he wanted to canter right here. Good. You're so good. I love this. It would be even better if the sun was shining, but Cajou is being such a wonderful, wonderful horse. Like, I'm literally here, my reins are long, I'm just chilling. And hook. And walk. You want a carrot? I think you want a carrot. There you go, good boy. He's so cute today. Yeah, he's also still like super fluffy and soft. It's adorable. Yeah, I know. Cajou is so cute. Oh my god, I can't. Look at him. You know it's a good walk when your reins are swinging from side to side. You're such a good boy. Good job. Let's avoid these stones a little bit because I don't know why they're here, but they're bothering me, so. Oh, don't step on them. Good. Well done. All right. I wanted to say whenever you're ready, gallop. I guess he was ready before I could say it. Good job. Well done. Good. Keep to the side. Oh, he's so good. Come on. Good boy. Not yet. Let's cross first. And what? Good. And walk. I know. Here you go. Good boy. Alright, so we're just walking down the hill now. Not yet, baby. He's gonna wanna run up this hill. Good job. You're a good boy. Okay, go on. Come on, baby. I know it's so steep, it's so steep. Come on, come on. You got this. Come on, you got this. Yeah, good boy. Good job. Of course. Wow. Good job. Alright. So I think we're gonna go for one final canter then to end things. So if you're ready, you can go gallop. Good job. Yeah, that was a tree. That was scary. Good boy. Oh my god, yeah, I know, those are sheep. That's so scary. Oh, there's two babies. Damn, that's cute. Good job. There's 4 babies. Good. Yeah, that's scary, I know. You want a carrot? Want a carrot? Cajou, carrot. Look. Good boy. You want to go say hi to the sheep? Say hi. Hi, sheep. Oh, that's so cute. You're a good boy. Go say hi. Hi. No? Right. Then we're off. Bye-bye, sheep. Cajou has done such a good job. So I actually think I'm just gonna dismount in a second and walk home next to him, because I'm so incredibly proud. Like, you guys have no idea. This horse keeps surprising me over and over and over and over again. Yeah, good boy. So yeah, I'm super proud of him. Well done. Let's see. Oh! Yeah, good boy. You're so good. No, 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 we're not going to start eating everything again. Come on. Good boy. Good job. Look, it's more sheep. Ooh, scary. Hi, sheep. Good boy. All right, so we are on our way home. We're just chilling right now, and I do think I'm gonna end the video right here because, you know, we're just gonna be walking. I don't think that my helmet cam, you're good, baby, is now gonna provide the best footage. So yeah, I'm just gonna end it right here. I really love this hack, like genuinely. And I hope you liked it as well. If you did, then don't forget to leave a little thumbs up down below. And you can subscribe if you want to. You know you don't have to, but I would very much appreciate it. And that really only leaves me one last thing to say, and that's that I hope, or we hope, to see you next time as well. And bye-bye.